Oh, she's spy hopping. You see that? Look at this.
I just returned from an incredible journey to one of the world's most unique places. It's the only area in the world where whales approach you to be touched. My mission was to find sharks in a lagoon known for whales. This is just a brief look into my time at the San Ignacio Lagoon and the amazing experience I had there. All right, adventure about to start. I'm at the private airport in Los Cabos. About to go inside here, meet my captain of our airplane, and get on about a 3-hour flight up to San Ignacio Lagoon. It's actually only a 2-hour flight to San Ignacio Lagoon. The lagoon sits in the heart of Baja California. It's in the middle of the desert, but full of life. I just informed everybody that I've got about 1,000 hours of flight experience on Flight Simulator, so in case things go kind of weird up here, I can keep the plane level. I can never land the plane, so hopefully it doesn't come down to that.
What a good news, huh?
And so we were off. Arriving at the lagoon on a dirt landing strip, we were greeted with refreshments and quickly fitted ourselves with boots and gear for the week. Once I had my stylish boots on, we set off for the trip across the lagoon. Shortly thereafter, I got a taste for what this place is all about. At first, we just waded in the open water. And then it happened. A completely incredible experience began. 2 gray whales approached us, and the rest is engraved in my memory. This is why people come here, to be among the giants. And if you're lucky, you'll kiss one too. I had just arrived and I knew I was in for something special. From the landscape to the wildlife, this place is more than just a desert. This was my home for the week, and I was going to take in every single second. After this incredible first day, I could not wait to see what adventures awaited me next.
We're gonna get on a small boat and we're gonna go search for gray whales. I'm also gonna search for sharks. I've talked to some local fishermen and they say they've actually caught sharks in this lagoon. We're like 13 miles inland right now. The lagoon goes, I believe, around 26 miles in. So it's a pretty big area. If we find sharks, it'll be amazing. I think they're here because locals tend to know what's going on. And so when the fishermen say they're catching sharks here, on accident, by the way, not intentionally, I tend to listen to them. Ah! All right, so we are in the observation area. This observation area is the only place where you can interact with the gray whales. The gray whales come to you on their own accord. We will never actually chase the whales. Looks like there's a bait ball right there. The birds always give it away. Something about the birds giving us signals about where to shoot and where to go. We're in the middle of a bait ball here, and now we have a gray whale coming up on us. The one thing the guides have told us here is that you just got to be patient, and you'll be rewarded with a good encounter. Están comiendo, no? Ahí está, right there. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna get my housing out right now, because if they come close, I might be able to get an underwater shot of this. But there it is, right here. Oh, wow. The baby's rolling behind it. Do you see that? That's the baby rolling on top of the mama. Here she is. She might give me a chance to photograph her. So the whales are headed this way, so we got to be careful. ¿Dónde está? They went underneath. So Captain's telling me that the whales basically are underneath us. So this is what they do. This is the time when the drone is pretty cool. You get the drone up in the air and you can basically see where the whales are around you and if it's going to come up right next to you.
The thing about gray whales is that sometimes they want to be around you, and other times, much like these two, they simply pass you by. So we just let them be and just waited. Patience is what is key.
As a photographer, part of this journey of capturing the shot you want, and the shot I want today is the eye of the gray whale opening up into the camera. The thing about being in this lagoon that I really enjoy is that part of really understanding the way the whales decide to want to interact with you. Because we're not chasing them, we're literally just floating right here. And the whales are going around, they'll go in circles. And then every once in a while, one will get curious and want to come over here. Some of them get super, super friendly because their barnacles apparently itch. So when you touch them, they love it and they start rolling and then they get super friendly. But all of it is on their accord.
At this point, we went ashore to take a mandatory break.
We're only allowed 90 minutes per session inside the actual observation area. So we're taking a quick break, and I'm gonna go see if I can find some gray whales surfing the waves. To get out of this lagoon, they have to go over the waves, and they ride it through. So let's see if we find that. Let's see if we find a shark. A little bit windy. 8,000 feet away. Going to the mouth of this lagoon, you can see the waves, really pretty. I just love it.
There are some moments that catch you by surprise. I never expected to see a whale surfing. As they leave the lagoon, the whales travel parallel to the shore, using the waves to their advantage. The sight is nothing short of beautiful. Knowing these whales began one of the greatest journeys on the planet, right here, in these waves, is amazing to think about.
Tailwind. Let's see. Free haircut. Did it. All right. It's always a good flight when you could get your drone back. So I'm happy about that.
After our break, we ventured out into the Pacific Ocean. I wondered if the whales leaving the lagoon would be as friendly.
And see some of this spy hop. Oh my goodness, look, 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 look. Oh, wow.
A spy hop is always a good sign. After checking us out, this whale and its mother became extremely interested in us, and I knew it was time to land the drone. This was a chance to get the shot I wanted.
He's telling me to put water. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. I'm gonna get this shot. Come on, come on, come on. She's right underneath us. I see her. Ah, there's her eye. She's right
But it was more than that. These two whales stayed with me for 40 minutes, allowing me to not only photograph them, but to truly take in the moment without caring about the cameras. I was overjoyed by the interactions. It was evident the whales enjoyed their time with me as well. And there's something magical about that realization.
Look at her eye. Oh, you see that eye?
With that last look, the two whales left us on their journey north. And I still got the shot I came for. This day gave me so much to reflect on. As we headed back, I realized I was so enveloped by the gray whales, I had completely forgotten to look for sharks. Stay tuned for part 2, because it's safe to say there are sharks in this lagoon.
Yes, that's definitely a shark. Whoa.